I'm all for it. I'm all for it. If you want to take a drug to curb your appetite, do it.
I appreciate that you...
Excuse me.
Do you need
sorry.
some water?
No, I need some Ozempic.
What? Where the hell is Ice Spice Booty?
I was only on Ozempic for about 4 months when I ended up in the ICU, an intensive care unit, for 10 days. I nearly died.
Wait, what?
Your words.
Over the past year, the medication has become a popular weight loss trend in Hollywood, with many stars admitting they've used it. Sharon told the Daily Mail she started using Ozempic last year and has a warning for fans. Quote, "I started on Ozempic last December and I've been off it for a while now, but my warning is don't give it to teenagers. It's just too easy. You can lose so much weight and it's easy to become addicted to that, which is very dangerous. I couldn't stop losing weight and now I've lost 42 pounds and I can't afford to lose any more." But even though she's lost more weight than expected, the Talk UK host said she doesn't care what the haters say. Quote, "I don't care what people say about the way I look. I know I look gaunt and I know everything that goes along with it, and I did it." This isn't the first time Sharon's opened up about her use of Ozempic. She talked about her weight loss on Piers Morgan Uncensored back in September and detailed how she felt on the medication.
I was in America recently and it's just wall-to-wall adverts for it on TV. Everyone I know seems to be on this thing. What's it actually like, Ozempic, to be on it?
At first, I mean, you feel nauseous. You don't throw up physically, but you've got that feeling. And I was about 2-3 weeks where I felt nauseous the whole time. You get very thirsty and you don't want to eat. That's it. And that's why I keep saying you've got to keep this stuff away from younger people, because they will go berserk on it, and it's not right.
Do something with it.
It's just money coming to me easily. Money coming in and needing me. Money coming in repeatedly. Money coming, it's just money coming. It's just money coming to me frequently. Money coming in a beat.
One of the first people to be like, yeah, I was on Ozempic, didn't know, but
yes.
What do we think of this Ozempic takeover in Hollywood?
Well, listen, it's a miracle for anyone who's ever struggled with their weight. It really is, and a lot of people have. So everyone should do whatever they want with it, and I'm all for it. I'm all for it. If you want to take a drug to curb your appetite, do it.
I appreciate that you...
Excuse me.
Do you need
sorry.
some water?
No, I need some Ozempic.
There was a lot of appreciation that, you know, you were one of the few who were like, yeah, whatever, I was on it.
Listen, I'll take anything that's new and on the market. I'm not scared of that.
Sharon Osbourne is getting real about her experience using Ozempic for weight loss. The 71-year-old revealed to the Daily Mail she is now under 100 pounds after using the medication and admits she can't gain any weight back. Quote, "I'm too gaunt and I can't put any weight on. I want to because I feel I'm too skinny. I'm under 100 pounds and I don't want to be. Be careful what you wish for." Ozempic is an FDA-approved prescription medication for people with type 2 diabetes, but it is also used for weight loss. Over the past year, the medication has become a popular weight loss trend in Hollywood, with many stars admitting they've used it. Sharon told the Daily Mail she started using Ozempic last year and has a warning for fans. Quote, "I started on Ozempic last December and I've been off it for a while now, but my warning is don't give it to teenagers. It's just too easy. You can lose so much weight and it's easy to become addicted to that, which is very dangerous. I couldn't stop losing weight and now I've lost 42 pounds and I can't afford to lose any more." But even though she's lost more weight than expected, the Talk UK host said she doesn't care what the haters say. Quote, "I don't care what people say about the way I look. I know I look gaunt and I know everything that goes along with it, and I did it." This isn't the first time Sharon's opened up about her use of Ozempic. She talked about her weight loss on Piers Morgan Uncensored back in September and detailed how she felt on the medication.
I was in America recently and it's just wall-to-wall adverts for it on TV. Everyone I know seems to be on this thing. What's it actually like, Ozempic, to be on it?
At first, I mean, you feel nauseous. You don't throw up physically, but you've got that feeling. And I was about 2-3 weeks where I felt nauseous the whole time. You get very thirsty and you don't want to eat. That's it. And that's why I keep saying you've got to keep this stuff away from younger people, because they will go berserk on it, and it's not right.
Hi. So they both took Ozempic. They look completely different than they did prior. Ozempic is an amazing thing, and it is helping very obese people. And I feel that if somebody needs that start to really get themselves on track, I think it's great. but I do not think it's for everybody, especially people who are not obese that just want to lose 10 pounds or 40 pounds. You shouldn't be taking something like that. This is insane. This is what it's doing to them, because it also makes your bones smaller, it ruins your muscle mass, and it also depletes, of course, the fat in your body. So look at what happens to your face. Why would anybody ever want to look like that? And at a certain age, if you lose too much weight, your whole face is going to sink in. Everything's going to be loose. Why would you want that for 30, 40 pounds? And it's happened so quickly with Ozempic that your skin doesn't have time to go back. And after 35, 40, everybody's skin starts to stay looser. So it's not worth doing for 30, 40 pounds. I mean, would you take it at 30, 40 pounds to lose weight? Look at this. They should go eat right away, immediately, and gain their weight back.
I think it's amazing and I think it's great for them. There are a million ways to lose weight. Why not do it through something that isn't as boring as working out? People hate on it because they want to do it. And the people who hate it on the most, the people who are secretly doing it or pissed off that they can't afford it.
Ozempic is not bad. You're just not on it because you're broke. And if you can't afford it, just say that. Ozempic is not bad. Take the dang shot. Let's get into it.
I was only on Ozempic for about 4 months when I ended up in the ICU, an intensive care unit, for 10 days. I nearly died.
Ashley suffered what's now emerging as a serious concern, a severe gastrointestinal reaction to the drug.
The doctors told me it was what they call a perfect storm. The side effects of the Ozempic gave me pancreatitis. The pancreatitis caused me to vomit uncontrollably. I actually remember one of the ER doctors telling me that he roped in every specialist that he could so that he could try to save my life.
Despite her near-death experience, Ozempic had been doing what it's become famous for. Ashley was losing the kilos. But when she stopped taking the drug and returned home from hospital, she quickly put weight back on. What she did next was confounding.
I'm quite ashamed of this. At one point, I actually went back on Ozempic because I hated how much weight I had regained, and my doctors gave it to me. They said, okay, well, we're gonna monitor you more closely this time. And after 2 months, I had pancreatitis again. It made me realize, like, okay, this medication is harmful. I was only on Ozempic for about 4 months when I ended up in the ICU, an intensive care unit, for 10 days. I nearly died.
Ashley
the viral videos where everyone wants to be on this stuff because they think there will be a class action lawsuit one day and they want to be around for the payout because it'll be better than any retirement savings they've come up with. I'm an award-winning nutritionist and I'm going to teach you why this stuff earned itself that reputation. In order for you to understand, really quickly, I have to teach you how it works. Ozempic is a GLP-1 receptor agonist. It's mimicking the action of the natural GLP-1 hormone in your body. And this hormone plays a crucial role in your appetite regulation. So GLP-1 actually is the thing that helps to keep you full. But the natural version of GLP-1 only lasts a few minutes in the body, which is why you can eat a lot of food, feel really full, and then a few minutes later you could potentially eat some more if you wanted to. This stuff right here acts on the GLP-1 receptors in your brain. And instead of lasting only a few minutes, it lasts hours. Why people who are taking this A, can't eat very much, and B, feel full for a very long time after they've eaten a meal. Well, obviously, this helps them to eat less and to have less cravings because their brain believes that they are full and that they are satiated. Now, this stuff also slows down the rate at which food is actually leaving your stomach, and that's a big problem. The longer food sits in your digestive system, the more likely you are to be reabsorbing toxins throughout your system from that waste. Toxins are backing up in your colon and in
Where the hell is Ice Spice Booty?
This is why Ice Spice lost weight. On November 8th, 2024, Ice Spice had a performance where fans were shocked. Specifically, they noticed she had visibly lost a lot of weight, which raised concerns about her health. Ice Spice is one of the most popular rappers and artists in the world, with numerous hits in collaboration with well-known performers. After fans expressed their concerns and commented on her change in appearance, Ice Spice addressed the issue of her weight loss. She explained that she has a very fast metabolism and that if she doesn't eat regularly, she quickly loses weight. She also mentioned that she has been dedicated to training over the past few months and goes to the gym every day. She said she feels much better with her new weight. Ice Spice added that regular workouts help her not only physically, but also mentally, as they give her energy and focus. She assured her fans that she will take care of her health and make sure to eat properly. Her response reassured concerned fans, and she thanked them for their support.
Aussie superstar Rebel Wilson opened up about her dramatic weight loss journey and detailed her experience with Ozempic. Ozempic, meant to be used to treat type 2 diabetes, has risen in prominence over the last year or so as more and more celebrities credit it to helping them lose weight. In an interview with the Sunday Times, Rebel claimed she used the drug for maintenance. According to People, Rebel said, "Someone like me could have a bottomless appetite for sweets, so I think those drugs can be good," but clarified that she no longer uses the drug.
One comment that we heard repetitively is everyone wanted to know your workout regimen.
I do circuit training with cardio intervals, so I'm always spiking my heart rate up and down. For a shoot like that where I know I'm going to be showing a lot of skin, I definitely work out much harder. And then I always celebrate with full large pizza, because that's just the way it goes.
Wait, what flavor?
Just cheese.
Just cheese.
I'm a kids menu type of girl, just cheese. But life's about balance, so like, there you go. When I was bigger, if they had Ozempic, I probably would have tried it, because I tried any other thing. I tried any fad weight loss trend except for the real thing that actually works, and that's a lifestyle change. So I really want to encourage healthiness and not about the number on a scale. I just think people should be active. I don't really care what your size is, and you should just be healthy and stronger for yourself.
Side effect of Ozempic is always crying.
Yeah, Ozempic that you introduced me to.
Yes,
because you were on it. You were on it and you introduced me to.
We're fighting about Ozempic right now.
Do y'all see this? Do y'all see this? Ozempic me, please. Like, expeditiously.
Is Oprah Winfrey on Ozempic? Let's talk about the telltale signs that somebody's been on Ozempic. First off, by comparison, somebody you're used to seeing as a bigger, fuller body, their head matched that body, but now her head looks bigger than her body. And I'm not saying her head really is bigger than her body. I'm just saying you're not used to seeing her like this, with this head, with this body. Next is something you may have heard of, Ozempic face, where the face looks a little bit more gaunt, not terribly gaunt, but again, it's not Ozempic specifically that makes your face look more gaunt. It's just weight loss in general. Third, you're seeing somebody's slender body like you have never seen it before. So, is Oprah on Ozempic? Let us know in the comments.
Something the Kardashians are really good at is marketing themselves. Kim claims she never had like a BBL, but I feel like she did. I mean, just look at the photos. This is like a BBL plus some padding over it. But now that BBLs are kind of, everyone has one, they don't have it anymore. It just shrank. Same with Khloe Kardashian. I mean, you look at these photos and you're like, whoa. And although she did lose a lot of weight, I feel like that's nothing compared to this, right? Like Khloe's here doesn't really look normal. Where's Kim's, by the way? But yeah, I really feel like because everyone has one these days, they got rid of theirs. I mean, Khloe is a queen, she looks great. But another thing I want to touch on with the Kardashians marketing themselves. When Kourtney turned 30, she said, every time I get older, I look better and get smarter. Because getting old in Hollywood is like poison.
It is not a game. They are shitting themselves to death. Ozempic is a fucked up drug, and it's too strong. And they don't know how to tell you it's too strong. They say Oprah took so much that Gail lost 12 pounds. Do you understand?
Okay, guys, I wasn't even trying to laugh because those people really look like they need some help. They really look like they really look like they could use a meal. And these are the people who literally have the most amount of money in the world, and they're literally taking this drug that is bro. And it's even more funny because it's Cat William, and you cannot take him seriously because this man is just never serious. And the way he's talking about it, yo, my head is hurting. I'm laughing so hard I can't, because these people look like they really need our help. You know You know the commercial? This is not funny. This is not funny, okay? This is more serious. Whew, Judy, stop. You know the commercial? Stop. You know the commercial with the little doggies? And they're like, in the eyes of the angel. That's not funny. Stop. Whew, guys, I had to put the microphone down and take a recess so I can calm down. Anyway, so yeah, watching the video, watching the commercials, I used to always feel like, why are these people making us feel so bad? You know, and I understand it's like a normal human reaction to feel so touched and sad for the puppies and you want to adopt all of them. But my thing is, they had no business making this commercial so sad, you know, and you know that half the time the money's not even going to the dogs. Let the dogs out so they can roam around and find whatever scrap is on the floor, because I see dogs like this in Haiti all the time, because people in Haiti, we love dogs, but it's not as much as people here like dogs. You know, we like dogs, we like having them, we feed them, they're part of the family, but it's a different kind of love, you know. And there are dogs on the streets like that, even in Costa Rica. Dogs everywhere in Costa Rica. Nobody feed the dogs because they say if you feed them, they're not gonna go home. Just like they do even with like the children's in Africa, quote unquote, even in Haiti, that they will go and like put a camera in those children's face and then beg for money, and the whole time those kids are not even living like that for real, you know. Because I was watching a documentary about like about, you know, Good Samaritans here, you know, mission trip people here in America will go in Africa and pretend as if they're doing such good things, and the whole time they're not even helping with nothing. Like this one lady, she was making so much money off of people donating and stuff, and that is the reason why a lot of time, like I see those commercials, yes, they look sad, but I'm like, we have dogs here in America that looks sad like that too, and I've seen them on the streets, like here and there, but it's not like how it is in Haiti and like Costa Rica. In Costa Rica, I think it's just part of their culture. And Haiti is because they just don't have no homes and they're hungry. But my thing is, and there's nothing wrong with it because
I'm an ice glazer. I will never hit you. I love you, bitch. You're my everything. I love you too.